Hello, my name is Nicole Shannon Allen Chinamana. A little bit about myself. So I am born and raised in London. I have been in Scotland living 3 years now, and I am very outgoing, bubbly, friendly, creative individual who likes dancing, singing, writing, keeping fit, making new friends, and studying. I love psychology. I love to know why people act the way they do, and I like to observe others. In fact, that's why I want to become an actor, because I want to imitate people. I want to get in the role of people that I see every day. I want to be able to become these different characters. The nurse I see on the way to work, the doctor in the surgery I go to, the chef in the restaurants that I go to. Everything. I want to be everyone. That is why I want to be an actor. I want to relate in every emotion possible with the human psyche. I want to be an actor so I can relate to people and ultimately grow and discover different parts of myself that I didn't even know I could ever really even know. I want to be on the TV, rehearsing lines. I want to be on set. I love being on set. I like being around like-minded individuals, creatives, people with amazing capabilities. That's why I want to be an actor. I've trained at MN Academy. I've trained at Stratford Theatre Royal, where I've done some theatre stuff, and I have also done a lot of extra work. My most recent, I was in Yardie by Idris Elba. It was really cool. I have also done a bit of stand-up comedy. I guess it's similar, it goes hand in hand a little bit with acting, stand-up comedy, because I was on a stage and I had to do like an 8-minute performance where I made people laugh, and I actually did. It was for cancer research, and I raised some money and made people laugh, and I guess training for that ultimately maybe helped me with my acting as well. I want to be part of your academy because I've researched at how great it is after figuring out where all my favourite artists, creatives have actually trained. Like Grace Kelly, Anne Hathaway, Kim Cattrall. There's loads of people. The list is endless. I mean, I've heard about your academy through TV shows, reality TV shows, talking about, their mothers, great-grandmothers even went. It must be such a legendary kind of environment where you're being taught like the groundwork to what makes all these celebrities and famous actresses the people they are ultimately. And I really would love you to actually fill my soul with that spirit of the academy. I would like to train in physical movement, psychological. I want to know everything, and I feel like you'll be able to be the academy to do it for me, teach me, compared to all the rest of these academies, because your one is in the shine compared to the others. It's got the people that I look up to that have actually stepped foot in your premises and for decades. So this is why I want to be part of it. Alright, so I'm going to do my monologues now. My first one is Romeo and Juliet, Act 3, Scene 2, and I will be playing the role of Juliet. Shall I speak ill of him? That is my husband. Ah, poor my lord. What tongue shall smooth thy name? When I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it. But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears. Back to your native spring, your tributary drops belong to woe. When you mistaken, offer up to joy. My husband lives. That Tybalt would have slain. Tybalt's dead. That would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Some word there was, worser than Tybalt's death, that murdered me, and I would forget it fain, but oh, it presses to my memory, like damned guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. That one word banished, have slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death would woe enough if it ended there, or if sour delights in fellowship, and needly will be rent with other griefs. Why it followed not when she said, Tybalt is dead. My father, my mother, they or both which mortal lamentations might have moved. But with a reward following Tybalt's death, Romeo is banished to speak that word. Is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet all slain? All dead? Romeo is banished. There is no end, no limit, measure, bound. And thou wast deaf. No words. Can that woe sound? Thank you. My next monologue will be Agnes of God. Agnes. Where do babies come from? Well, I think they come from when an angel lights on the mother's chest and whispers into her ear. That makes good babies start to grow. Bad babies come when a fallen angel squeezes in down there. I don't know where good babies come out. You can't tell the difference, except bad babies cry a lot and make their fathers go away. Their mothers get very ill and die sometimes. Mummy wasn't very happy when she died. I think she went to hell because every time I see her, she looks like she just stepped out of a hot shower. I'm never sure if it's her or the lady who tells me things. They fight over me all the time. the lady I saw when I was 10. I was looking at the sun, and the sun became a cloud, and the cloud became the lady. And she told me she would talk to me, and then her feet began to bleed, and I saw there were holes in her hand and in her side, and I tried to catch the blood as it fell from the sky, but I couldn't see anymore because my eyes hurt, because there were big black spots in front of them. And she tells me things. Like right now she's crying, Marie, Marie. And I don't know what she means. And she uses me to sing. It's as if she's throwing a big hook under my ribs and tries to pull me up, but I can't move because Mummy is holding my feet. All I can do is sing in her voice. It's the lady's voice. God loves you. God loves you. I don't eat because I've been commanded by God. I'm getting fat. There's too much flesh on me. I have to be attractive to God. He hates fat people. It's a sin to be fat. Look at all the statues, they're thin. That is because they're suffering. Suffering is beautiful. I want to be beautiful. Christ said it in the Bible. He said, suffer the little children, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. I want to suffer like a little child. I am a little child, but my body keeps getting bigger. I don't want it to get bigger because then I won't be able to fit in. I won't be able to squeeze into heaven. I'm too fat! Look at this! I'm a blimp. God blew up the Hindenburg, he'll blow me up. And that's what Mummy says. But if I stay little, it won't happen. She says God presents us to our mothers in bundles of 8 pounds, 6 ounces. I have to be 8 pounds again. I'm being punished. I don't know why. It started this morning.